because of my dad and Marcus Allen.
I'm a Raiders fan. Born in Oakland, I will always be loyal to the silver and black.
I'm a Raider because I came back to the Bay from LA with my team.
I'm an Oakland Raider fan because of my grandmother. Town business.
I'm a Raider fan. My grandmother raised me as a Raider fan. Let's go, guys. Let's go. We having a little bit of internet issues early to start, but we here. We ready to go, man. Welcome to the show.
We're good.
Me and Mama Moon here right now. Welcome to the show.
Angela.
Let's go.
Yeah, Spicy. She's over at the Bank Club in Emeryville. So
yeah,
she's gonna
baby.
Pop on a little bit.
But
if you're on Facebook,
we're doing our best
over.
to get it going. We having issues today, but if you're here right now, please
we're
like the torch, hit the like button, subscribe, share, tell your people. You know what I'm saying?
And come on over if you're on Facebook.
Yeah, and if you're on Facebook, come over here or else we can't see you. Tonight, drinking game alert. You know what we do. We drink and kick it. It's win out, man. Win, whatever, period. Whatever, anything around win, drink. Lord have mercy, drink. I got my Berkeley Bay Stunner shades on. Let's go, man.
Those are everything. Those are everything. I need a pair of those.
But you know, the sun, when you this cool, as us Raider fans, sunshine on you 24/7, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Let's get some love to Scotty Roddy Raider 1.
You know what I'm saying?
Some people in the house been waiting for us for a few minutes.
Yeah, Scotty Waddy in the building, Juan in the building, Scream in the building, Thanos, Reef in the building, my homeboy Josh in the building, man. We appreciate it. All y'all being here.
One job, a little late. We're okay.
It's Thursday night football, so you know we just kind of last second. It was just kind of like let's go on. Let's just chop it up, man. Let's see, man. We got two teams we hate. Raider Travis, what's up, bro? Let's go, bro. Thank you. Appreciate you, man.
It's been a while. Hope everything's good. Thanks for joining. Now get your friends to subscribe. I know y'all have friends. We're trying to get a goal here, so we just need a few more.
I don't know if any of y'all watching this whack ass game. I mean, it's ugly to look at. It's like ketchup and mustard stains and some baby blue draws or something. I don't even know, man. But if
you don't know because he got them glasses on.
I'm looking through the window right now. It's 10-0. The whack ass Chiefs. Malik or my brother. What's up, baby?
Let me see. Oh, that is.
Let's go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Where you from, girl?
All the way from the Bank Club in Emeryville. Do you tell them the drinking game tonight? Because I'm your bartender.
Yes. Win out. Win.
Yeah.
Beat the goddamn Cleveland Browns. Whatever it may be.
Out. Every time you hear us say that, make sure you drink, choke, or
twerk. She's trying to make this a late night show. She already trying to get this into an after-hour show. Oh, Lordy. You're about to get us kicked off the net over here, man.
Where's Miss Anna? Miss Anna from
what's happening,
from
brother?
Hey,
baby, you know, doing what we do, man. Again, drinking word of the day, win out,
what's up,
win,
Travis?
whatever it may be, man. And you know what? Or just be like me and just keep drinking, and it don't matter.
Don't forget, light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, and share this video. Mother Moon's gonna light that torch for us. And if you are on Facebook, make sure to come over to YouTube and watch. There you go.
If I could do that, y'all can.
Marshawn over there. She's been talking too much.
I was talking too much.
We're gonna talk about all.
I'm sorry.
Raiders, Browns. The theme of the show is what is it? Show the F up and win the F out.
Win out.
Something like that.
Win out. Something like that. Sounds good. Just do it. Just show the F up.
Hey,
So how we done?
find a way, by hook or by crook, find a way to win this goddamn game. You know why? You cannot win out if you don't win on Saturday. So let's win on Saturday. I don't even want to hear this nonsense. I know Reef was talking about it last night. I'm still talking about it because I was in a casino earlier.
I got you. I got you, Curtis. Shot of tequila. Bud Light. Coming in. Here you go.
She got the whole bottle there ready to go.
You got the bottle. You got a drink for Curtis. You got Raider Travis looking for a little twerk. Oh, we got it all.
Oh, James, my brother, what's happening, baby? Hope you guys doing well, and the baby, and it's been so long. I know it's only been 2 years since the last game, James, man. I feel like, man, your baby must be grown by now because I feel like I ain't seen you in so long, man. I miss you guys out there. I miss my peoples out at the Calo, man. Let's go. We have to win out,
Raider Travis says win out.
And let's keep drinking.
Raider Travis says win out.
And again, let's beat the Cleveland Browns because you can't win out if you don't beat the Browns. So let's win out, beat the Browns, man. Let's just find a way on Saturday, man. I don't want to hear the nonsense about they're missing everyone. Everyone over there got COVID. I don't care. I don't care.
We'll get to
Nick Chubb don't have COVID. Let's go.
To quote Derek Carr, so you're telling me there's a chance.
There is a chance. You know what? I've been, I'm backstage a lot, but I'm a little optimistic. We do have a chance. We don't know when we're going to get that chance again or when it's going to be, but we do have a chance. A year or two, I don't know. But we have a chance. Sharice,
this is true, Reese.
Tell me.
Had to win out last week and the week before that. This is true. Coming down to some limited games here. It's the limited games. And there's a good game going on right now.
It's never as true as this week, though, man. A winning streak can never start until game one. So you got to start it somewhere. Let's start it now and let the chips fall where they may, man. Okay. Win out. That means if you guys are there, drink, toke, squirt, win out,
Corey,
and let's
with all these Browns players inactive, we need to capitalize and win. This is probably the biggest gift our team can get at this point in the season. Hey, I take it. Hey, I'm not mad.
It's Christmas. It's Christmas. We accept all gifts. Let's go.
But we're really accept the thumbs up, so light that torch. What up, girl?
I know I got connected a little late here, but Did I miss?
Oh no, Angela, you having issues?
Oh no,
she froze up again. Oh no,
she did freeze up again.
What's up with the weather? Darth Vader Raider says. Right now, what's up with the weather is that it's supposed to be cold as hell out there. And we know our starting quarterback, number 4, is horrible in that kind of weather. So,
we all us up here on the West Coast are horrible in that kind of weather.
Let's see, man. I ain't tripping. Raider Travis is talking about benching Cart isn't the answer, though. You know what, Raider Travis? I love you, brother, and I'm with actually either one because I'm a Raider fan, and so whoever you put out there on the field, I need to be the dude that day. You know what I'm saying? So he gets it done. I don't think they will bench him. We don't know if that's the answer or not because we haven't been given that option. We haven't been able to see that. We know this though, through all the years. He ain't never even played in the playoff game. Sure, he got us there 1 year, but we haven't seen the dude because he ain't never even played in the game. That's all. Okay. Touchdown San Diego is now 10-7, by the way, for anyone who cares. And I don't care. They San Diego to me all the time. And Darth Vader, Raider, yeah, Waller. I think that says Waller. I think Waller's not playing, which again might hurt us. So I don't want to hear about people not playing on either side. Let's just go get it done, man. Let's win
Let's
now.
do it. So Spicy, do we have a guest tonight?
Who this kingdom person coming up in here?
What's this? Who that is? I don't know.
I know we got Nevada Nick on tap tonight. We're going to bring in Nevada Nick. Hopefully his internet connection is a little better than Angela's right now. But, you know, she's doing what she can, and hopefully it'll get together.
So just a reminder real quick, if you're over on Facebook, come on over to YouTube.
I'm ready to get some wins.
Like that torch. You ready?
Hit the like button, subscribe, share, tell your people. You know what I'm saying? And again, the drinking word of the day is win out, win, find a way to win, however you want to do it, or just keep drinking. Appreciate you guys. Welcome to Tailgater Raider YouTube. I know Angela's having a little issues out there.
First time in here. Oh my goodness.
Maybe we'll bring Nevada Nick in a little early. Maybe we'll bring him in a little early, and let's hear what he has to say about this week. In all games, in our game, tonight's game, who do we really want to win? We hate them both. I'm rooting for injury. And then hopefully by then Angelo will get something figured out over there with the internet. We'll figure it out. Anyway, we appreciate you guys.
Let's we have a couple more people in here, Thor. We have Izelle. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. First time here, so welcome to Quarter Life Hour Raider Story. Please light that torch with thumbs up. Tell a friend. And let's hear what you have to say. Welcome.
Right. What's up, JoJo? I think you know what's good, baby. We here. We here, man. Corey, man. You know,
I hear you, girl.
The bar is wild at that bar, man. And anyway, Mama Moon.
You ready to bring Nevada Nick in?
Yeah, let's bring Nevada Nick in. I
Put
know
your hands
that
up if you can hear me.
Intro. Angela, Mama Moon heard you. I don't know.
All right, cool. We got Nevada Nick backstage. Why don't we hit that? That button?
I got it.
That banner button. Throw his intro in and make sure to add him to the show.
There.
Or we'll add him right there. You go. That works too.
Money. Hey.
What's up?
Nevada
What's
Nick,
up?
my brother. We're having a couple issues over here right now. But
Yeah. I didn't know Elton John was a Raiders fan.
Hey, man, let's go, man.
I love them. I love those glasses.
Hey, this is my inner Bay. This is my inner Berkeley. I'm from Berkeley, California. Y'all better recognize we different. I'm from the Bay. We different. This is how we roll.
I think you mentioned who you should root for tonight. I know you guys hate both teams. But I would definitely root for the Chiefs because the Chargers, if they lose, you're closer to them and you play them again. So you still can, it's one of the teams you can beat down the stretch and, obviously possibly catch or pass.
Okay. So, Nick, let me ask you this. I hear you because I hate them both. But if we want to win the division, as hard as that may be, we're actually rooting for the Chargers tonight. To get in as a wild card, I think we're rooting for the Chiefs, though.
That's what I said. Yeah, you're rooting for the Chiefs, right? Yeah, you want the Chiefs to beat the Chargers.
But
right.
If we still believe if we win out and both teams fall apart, we can win the division. If the Chargers win this game, they lose two more.
You guys can take me out. I can't hear anything.
Yeah, she's at the Bank Club in Emeryville. And if you don't know that place, it's part of our intro song. That's Anna, who's the owner out there. She lets us go live there in her bar. So she has all the TVs and she has the watch parties there. So, Anna, thank you for that. Hopefully you're listening. But, yeah, girls over there bartending. I guess. I don't know what's going on. So, Nick, what is up?
What's going on, Mama Moon?
Oh, I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's good to see you. I know I've been AWOL for a while. Schedule's a little off, so I hope all's well.
Yeah, doing good. Just getting ready. Can't wait for some time off. Ready for next week and to get some. Even though it falls on a Sunday? Saturday. Christmas.
Saturday.
Yeah, I'll still get 4-day weekend or something. So ready for some time off. Watch some football.
So, what do you think about our Raiders?
I mean, look, last week it was brutal. I mean, when I heard before the game that they were doing the thing in midfield, like, first of all, and I heard too, I didn't know last year they did a victory lap too. And it's just like, a team that's, when they beat the Chiefs in KC, they did a victory lap, an extra. So they went around once and then went around again and did a victory lap. It's just, you're 500, you're headed in the wrong direction. Why give the team bulletin board material? And then you do that. And if you're going to do that, at least show up and play. And if it's a whole game, it's one thing. But to get, it felt over the first play. Like it really did. It was like a Mike Tyson fight where you go and before you sit down, you get knocked out. That's what it kind of felt like.
But I think before you even go out in that logo, you have to have that confidence behind you that you can do the job. Maybe they did, or maybe they didn't think they could do it. But it was just too much and not enough fight in them to go out there and say, I own this spot. They didn't. Maybe after the game, if they would have won, go dance on it. But it was a bit early to do that.
What I think it speaks to, Mama Moon, is the lack of leadership. Because you get one person to do it. Somebody probably should have said, "Hey, come on, let's not do that. Not a good idea." We wouldn't like it in our stadium. Probably, should have backed off that. In regards to this week, I just hope, because the Raiders kind of play down to their competition. I hope they don't go into this game thinking, "Oh, we got to win." They have all these, people out with COVID, and don't, because the Browns are still going to be able to run the ball. And, I hope they come out and play because you're in a 1-week season now. It's 1 week at a time, one game at a time, and you hopefully move on.
8 in the box. 8 in the box. Fuck Nick Chubb. Sorry, Nick Chubb is one of my fantasy running backs, but I hope he don't do not a goddamn thing. Put everyone in the box. If we get beat by Case Keenum,
he's COVID. Thor, he tested positive too.
Oh, did he?
All of them. Yeah. It's like we're up to about 20 of them, right?
So it's going to be Nick Mullins from San Francisco, Thor. He's going to be the starting quarterback.
That's hilarious because I've been following the line, and the line went from 6.5 to them favored by 2.5. And then when I got down to the casino today, we were favored by 1.5, and I said, I can't even bet this game right now. I don't even know what is going on.
Yeah, Raiders are up to 3.5 now. They're a 3.5-point favorite.
Well, I'm always saying I'm going to bet, and then I always forget. So, either way I lose, right? Every time I've gone out there, it's like, I'm going to bet.
At -1.5, and I swear on anything, I wish I'd have bet us at +6.5 early in the week off the board before.
Well, it's so scary right now, Thor, because I'm a guy who likes to bet early when I see a line I like. But now, you're scared to, especially something significant, to bet it. And then you hear this guy's got COVID, that guy's got COVID. Yep. And then you're like, oh, my God. Because then what are you going to do? Yeah. The line's going to move, and you can't try to, bet the other way because you're going to have a gap because the line moved. So I'm just look what you talked about in that game. You're talking about a huge swing.
Right. But from a betting standpoint, so I used to know a dude back a long time ago, 20 years ago, when my dad was living in Reno. He had a big hustler homie, Jimmy Chapani out of the Bay, who would send up like 20,000 every week, and he'd have pops go in and bet he'd find certain games where, as a gambler, certain games, the lines are like 3.5, whatever. And what games they would find that they would think will be right on, especially right on the number. And if you put so much in these smaller casinos where it would change the line, now you have a lot of the casinos own like 5 or 6 of them. Back then you didn't as much, but you could still find the line swings. And for like 10 years, he was making money betting so much one way to switch the line the other way from like 3.5 to 2.5 and bet it the other way to hit middles.
Middles,
And-
yeah, a lot of people do that.
And like whatever, you lose juice more. But if you hit enough middles, they were doing that for years. So
Right.
if I would have bet the Raiders plus 6.5 early in the week, if I wouldn't have been scared, well, I've been running bad too till like 3 days ago. But had I been running good, I probably would have bet them early in the week, and then I probably would have bet the other way right now.
And
Just
look, it's a 10-point swing. That's crazy. You know what I mean?
That's
And you never know. I could definitely see the Raiders winning by a field goal, which is, obviously a cover now for the Browns because they're getting 3.5. The one thing that's interesting to me is whether they're going to, I just read a little bit ago, they're talking about benching Carr and putting in Mariota.
Right. That's what I read.
Yeah. I mean, look.
You know what? I thought last game they should have put Carr on the bench for a little bit. Switch it. I mean, why not? We were so far behind. What would it have hurt?
When it was 14-0, or just to see if it gives a spark or whatever.
Yes.
I mean, it can't hurt. And
it would have gave us a spark.
Right. I mean, and this week, I think it's worth it. I mean, because obviously the run game is really struggling. And just for that, he's going to help it because he's more athletic. And you got to be honest with him, because if you crash down on Jacobs when you're doing the RPO, he's going to take the ball and run Mariota. And plus, that's the other thing. Carr a lot takes bad sacks. Like, he just doesn't move. There's times, I think he could move out of the pocket and he takes the sack. Mariota's going to extend that play. So just for that, too. And look, maybe you get a spark and you get a W, and then it's, hey, we got to win. We have 3 weeks left. It's not impossible to win 3 games. Thor mentioned that last night. Okay. It's not. And where you kind of are lucky in a sense, you got the Browns, you got the Colts, who are one of the teams you want to pass, and you have the Chargers. So you kind of, in a sense, control your own destiny, too, because you already have the tiebreaker over the Ravens. If you beat the Browns, you'll have it over them. And then if you beat the Colts, you'll have it over them. So if they win out, they probably will be in the playoffs.
Right.
So are we at 2% or 5%? We can still do it.
We got to win. We got to win, though. The problem is we got to win, though.
And I think the Ravens.
Well,
I think the Ravens are in a lot of trouble too, Thor. I mean, they play the Packers this week. They play the Rams. They play the Bengals on the road, and they play the Steelers. I think you could see the Ravens lose 3 games. So, the Raiders, if they can win out, are definitely in it. There's no doubt about it.
Yes, exactly. Raider Travis, thank you. Let's all drink to that, Raider Travis.
Chargers just scored, too.
Oh.
They scored again.
So do you think
that happened a minute ago? You're a little behind.
Tell me what you think about the COVID issue, though. Let's go into that if you want, just for a second, because there's a couple of comments here about, should we continue the playing or should we be tested or what it is. I don't know. Do all the players have a shot? Do they all have to be given the shot already, or they don't have to be?
No, it's not mandatory, but where it does affect them is if they're vaccinated and they're in, because they have the protocol. So if you're around somebody who tests positive, if you're vaccinated, all you need is, even if let's put it like this: if you test positive and you're vaccinated, you just need 2 negative tests. So
I just chimed in to say I want Justin Herbert on my team.
Yeah, he's a beast.
That's never going to happen. It's never going to happen. He's never going to leave San Diego and come to the Raiders. Ever.
She wants him for different reasons.
I would like Herbert with a set of Herbert on my team.
Yeah. It's a whole different reason why she wants him on her team.
And then Mama Moon, if you're unvaccinated, it's like over a week. I think it's like 10 days. So there's a huge difference.
This is a huge difference. It is. Yeah. That's why when.
By the way, have we said win out lately? Because I'm here to say.
Yeah. We said it like 6 times right before you came in.
Hey, Angela, you owe a hell of drinks. You owe a ton of drinks, Angela.
Yeah, I was just wondering about the COVID. I mean, how many players does it take to be out of the game for them to call it and say we have to move the game, or would they have to forfeit the game?
Right. Well, that's where it would be. It would be a forfeit. That's what
So we
the
can
NFL,
win.
right? But they also too,
We have that chance.
they extended my God, what am I thinking? The players, come on, for practice
Protocol?
squad. They had practice squad. So there's more players on practice squad. Like the Lions last week had like 9 or 10 guys on the practice squad. So they have that available too. If there's a bunch of COVID, positive tests. So I mean, but it is positive. You never know. Every day it seems like there's more. So if there's more tomorrow and Saturday morning, who knows? Maybe they do, postpone the game.
Good. Yeah. Well. So if they postpone it, I guess it would be at their home field. I mean, it just it won't come to Las
Corey
Vegas,
says too
right?
many fans didn't want Herbert. They'd rather lose with Carr than win with someone else.
So
QB.
to Corey's comment there, I don't know this. I agree with that comment, but I don't think that is necessarily the Carr fans. It is the Carr fans, but it's more so the fans that are in ownership and head coaching and GM job. And to me, that's insane. If you're a head coach or a GM, you should want the best player possible. And Derek Carr has all the talent in the world when he's in practice. Who cares about practice? Practice? And channeling my inner Allen Iverson. Practice? Are we talking about practice? Who cares? Win the goddamn game out there.
And
just
you know what? Philly could have cared less because Iverson showed every day, every game, and played his heart out. And that's why Philly loved him. And Mama Moon, the other thing too, I think with the game Saturday, you're talking about a day where there's only 2 games. They want, with all the money they're getting for TV, they don't want to lose that game. They don't want to have to postpone it. That's a big spot. You don't want to lose one of those 2 games. So I really think the NFL is going to push for the game to be played.
Yeah, I agree. It's so much money. I mean, it's a business, right? We all know that.
Yep.
I mean, it's a family business as far as selling the tickets and, home game, entertainment, the whole bit. So I agree. They're going to do all they can. They're going to do all they can to play it. So maybe, again, we might have a chance.
Yeah, and that's what's going to be weird this year, too, with the playoffs. And I think it's kind of a disadvantage this year for the first year. In the wild card, they're going to have a Monday night game. So you'll have Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Wow. And, it's kind of a disadvantage to the team that's going to have to play Monday and have one less day to prepare, for the following week if they win. I mean, it's, but like you said, it's all about money. It's all about that's all the NFL cares about.
Right. Well, and we give it to them. Week after week, we give it to them. So what the hell? Why not take something handed?
Can I respond to this? I know I'm kind of in and out here, but can I respond to this?
Yeah.
This message here, Mr. and Mrs. Pyro Spice.
Sure, read it.
I can't see it. I had no idea yesterday's topic was when I popped in late was talking about Vegas when the topic clearly was about Oakland. Much love, Spicy. Much love to you too. And I was not offended. Everyone's opinions important on this channel. And you know what? Drink to Oakland.
Right. For sure. And Mr. and Mrs. Pike.
Never apologize.
I ran into them. I was so loaded leaving the game last home game. And they're good people and they're here. We love you, bro. We love everyone who's in here. Real talk.
Yeah. And that's what it is. We always talk about Quarter Life, our Raiders story. We tell our story, but we definitely want to hear your story. So if you have something to chat about or, talk about, that's what we want to hear.
Right. I mean, whatever.
Never apologize. Thank you.
Again, we're I mean, obviously Nevada Nick's talking a lot of really good sports knowledge and about games and but our channel more so is like the therapy. We're like therapy. We're about venting. We're about like giving each other love and support because we need it with this goddamn shit they put on the field half the time.
Look, I mean, I've been around you guys now for 2 years, and I mean, honestly, no offense, but you need the therapy. But what I want to see, what it's like to get into the playoffs and to see what because I just think it would be great. You know, Raiders fans deserve it. You know, it's a great group. Not many fans, with everything that's gone on the last 2 years and leaving Oakland, would have hung around and been as loyal to this organization as you guys are. So, you know, hopefully after this year it gets turned in the right direction and you see the playoffs in the next year or two.
Well, that's why we're so loyal. For one, we know they're going to get it again.
Yeah.
It's, you know, and once you love a team and if you've been there with them always, it's like a kid. You can't just throw them out when you're done with them, right?
Right.
You got to love them through the good and bad.
Yeah,
and then you just hope for the best.
Yep.
Give me
And
that
thank
2%
you, Frank.
kid. Just give it to
Thank
me.
you, Frank. Thank you, Frank. And Hefe, we got love for you, baby. We got love. Pyro, Callie, everyone here. But
Hello.
Frank, love you all.
What's up?
Much.
Come on down, Dottie.
Dottie in the building.
Gosh.
Old school Oakland
Woo.
Raiders. It's my girl right here.
Yeah, baby. Dottie, we will see you on Christmas.
Anyway.
For
She
sure.
just wanted to say hi, y'all.
Hey, so if you don't know Dottie, let me just give you a little back. She is true and blue through the heart, Oakland. What she does, she'll take the train to like Bakersfield or wherever, and then takes the bus to Las Vegas to go to the games. It's like I don't know how long it takes her. She's like, nope, I want to take the train. She used to be a flight attendant. She doesn't want to fly anymore. She takes the train and the bus, and she's loyal. She is Oakland from top to bottom. So we love us somebody.
Can I just say what's up to, I'm pretty sure I've never seen this name before. I would like to say what's up to Trailer Park Playboy.
Love it.
That is hilarious. He's what I died. I want the Raiders to be my pallbearer so they can let me down one last time. Raiders.
Yes.
If you haven't already
Raiders.
subscribed to the channel, because I think you're new to the channel, make sure to light that torch and hit that like button as well.
Hell yeah.
Oh my God.
And what's the
hysterical.
drinking game,
Right
Rod?
on,
Have you
baby.
said when out? I don't even know. When out.
I don't know.
Went
I
out.
don't know Trailer Park Playboy, but
Where you from,
man, I
Trailer
love your
Park?
name, bro. I love your name, man, and I love your spirit from what I've seen so far, and we appreciate you being here. So please, if you haven't subscribed, Frank, you too, Sacktown in the house, baby. You know,
Oh my God.
we from the
hysterical.
Bay. You know what I'm saying? We got nothing but love for Sacktown all day, baby.
Hey, where's my bartender? What the
Let's
hell?
go. Oh no, your bartender at the bar.
She at the
over
bar.
in Emeryville at the bar.
What the hell? I never leave her hanging out. Look, I gotta pour my own drink.
That one, but I'll take one more.
No, it works, it works.
Let's go.
So what's all good there in Matt and Nick? I don't know. I don't think we're ready for your picks unless you are. It's a little early, but
Yeah, we'll
if
do
you
that in a
have a
little
lot
bit.
to talk.
Yeah.
Okay. What
So
else you got?
no,
Tell me.
like I said, what I said to Thor earlier, my biggest concern is, you know, because the Browns, it's about running the ball, and I think this is still going to be a low-scoring game because the Raiders have struggled on offense, and Browns, I don't think they have too many defenders out, so it still could be a close game. I don't know what the weather's going to be like. You know, Thor brought up it's going to be cold. I think I saw there might be some snow too, possibly. Which
Last time I saw
We're
36
done. We're
people.
done. Snow.
But you know, as you guys know, you always got to be concerned, especially when you see a Giants loss, a Bears loss, and you know, and the Washington football team too. And it's just you're going to get to the end of the year, and you know those games are just going to loom so large. I mean, there's no doubt about it. So, I just hope they show up. That's the big thing. I mean, you got to show up, play out. I mean, you know, like I said, that's why I think Mariota would be such a good idea. Just for try something different, just to see what
Just something
it would
different.
do.
Yeah.
You know, I'm just surprised Bisaccia hasn't done it yet because to me,
I know.
I'd have done
Big
it 2 weeks ago.
disappointment.
Yeah, I definitely last week, but I would have done it probably 2 weeks ago. I mean, it's like, what are you waiting for?
Well, that's a hard gig to step into, but when he first was there, we're like, okay, he kind of got his rank up higher with us. But you know, it's the entire team. They have to work with him. Maybe he needs a little stronger voice. You know,
Right.
of course, nobody knows how to fix it, but I was hoping for him to just take off and just get all the wins for the rest of the season. But
Yeah, well, and
we could only wish.
plus to get a look at him too, because you know it's not a great draft class, And if you don't go get one of those big quarterbacks that are going to get traded, maybe Mariota's your guy next year. Because Carr has no dead money. So you can, trade him, or he has 1 year left, obviously. You can trade him or release him with no, hit to the cap.
Penalty.
Right.
Yes.
So,
No,
and honestly, they would trade him because somebody would give something up for Carr. He's still a capable quarterback, and one of those good teams, I do believe, would take him. But yeah, why not to see what Mariota can do? I mean,
Has anyone said win out lately?
and
Oh,
see if
yeah.
possibly
Let's win, baby. Let's go win. We have already.
The twerk master over here has said it, but I haven't seen him twerk. Yeah, they need to change it up a little bit. Like, me, I'm old school Raider. I want to see a hit, wrap their arms in some hard plaster,
right?
Act like it's bust. I'm just old school. Run right through them. Run right through them.
Yeah, and that's one thing I'm excited for is to see they're doing that All Madden documentary on Christmas. I think that's going to be pretty cool. And if you're an old school Raiders fan, it's going to be something fun to watch.
Yeah. Gonna have to record that for sure.
Let's go get it. Let's go get it. So, Nevada Nick, give us. Okay, I know our game is too hard to predict. I literally had a long conversation with homie about this game, and it's just too.
Reef, I have been saying this since the beginning of the season.
She has.
Fight for third
Tell
place.
me.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
No, yeah, she has. She said it to me many times. It was going to be playing for third place. That's what she said. It's the truth.
And she said it, I think, before the season even started.
Yep.
Let's go back and get some reels over there. Yep.
And then that's what's crazy. They start 5-2, and then it looked like I thought when they were 5-2 it was going to be different. Looks like he might have a call or something.
Sweet.
He has a caller.
Now, you want Mama? Do you want me to do my
pick? Shall we just remove him, Thor? Want me to just take you off for a sec?
No, we're.
Yep. That's a yeah. he could put himself on when he's ready.
Win out.
What is Raider Travis saying? Oh, she's out.
Let's reinstate 70s football.
Yeah.
I think we all want that. I mean, football is just not what it was back in the day. That's for sure.
Right. It's not. And I don't think it's ever going to be. There's too many calls that they're going to get a flag on if they hit too low, if they hit too high, if they put their shoulder in, whatever the case is. It's just never going to be the same. So I would like to see at the end of the game, just not go and hug on everybody and not not help them up, step over them and, just show a little fear, put some intimidation in the other guys.
Right. Thank you. Football will never be the same, but no matter what, they cannot like take away people's passion and heart. Right. When you see people fired up, jumping around, running up,
all your tequila needs,
talking to each other and getting fired up, they can't take that away. I mean,
right.
They can take away hitting people, right? And some of that is actually for the good, right? Some of that is actually for the good.
Well,
we don't
sure.
see a lot of.
We don't want anybody to be paralyzed or anything like that,
right?
But you're right. A car couldn't survive 70s football.
Just because they take that away, don't mean you can't show some heart and some kind of love for the game. I mean, that's what frustrates me.
Well, the one thing I can't.
Can we talk a little bit about this game right now? Are you watching the other teams in the AFC, the Chiefs and the Chargers?
Chargers going for it again on 4th and goal.
Chargers should be up 21-10.
And it's like the Raiders were getting demolished by this time. Both times they played the Chiefs. Both times. Like these teams are the Raiders are so out of these teams' leagues. It's not even funny.
Well, I think when you look at the quarterback, you'll know why. Both teams. That's the reasons, the quarterbacks. My opinion. That's the biggest thing.
Hey, I'm not going to argue that. I'm not going to argue that at all. But regardless, you have a full team It's like you have to, again. That's where you got to show that heart and whatever. It's a team game, just like all sports are a team game. So you got to show passion and heart, whether it be that they got a better quarterback than you. Well, maybe we can get them at the running back, or did the Chargers
Trailer Park Playboy. At this
Wow.
point, I'm hoping for that. This is what I'm hoping for right here. Chargers winning the division. Well, of course, I hope for the Raiders to win it, but let's face it, that's a wrap. So I would choose. What I'm saying is, I'm choosing the Chargers for sure over the Chiefs 100%.
Yeah, but the Chargers, just like tonight now again, first of all, they dropped 2 touchdowns in the first quarter, and now they just, again on 4th and goal, went for it and didn't get it. They should at least be up 20-14. They should be up 10 points, but drive me crazy. Of course, I bet the Chargers.
No, can I turn it up and oh, wait, mine again.
Oh. What is this one here? We can see. We haven't had a creative play calling since Hugh Jackson. You agree with that?
Yeah. I think Gruden was just streaky and inconsistent. Gruden had his moments, and too. I think with the Raiders, they just when the Raiders ran the ball and they start, and they seemed to do that early last year. I think the biggest problem, and no, it's definitely, he's right. But my biggest thing is, I think it's the offensive line that's the problem. Getting rid of Gabe Jackson and Rodney Hudson was a big mistake in the offseason.
Yeah, once again, just fix it. Went out and fix it.
Yeah, that's all you can do, Mama Moon.
Yeah, I know. So let me give a little bit of love to the chat line. We have Corey Wright in the house with Sharif. You're always in with us. Thank you so much.
Did it again, girl.
Jared, we're not taking callers today. Maybe early next week we get you in here.
Where's Thor keep disappearing too?
I don't know what he's doing. He sent some popcorn, some drinks.
I also got people at the house who are coming and going, and I'm getting calls, and I got to answer the door, and I got all kind. My bad, guys. My bad.
I think
So I think we all. What do you say? I don't know who's.
Just
So let's just went out. Let's take a drink. Girls having a good time
I like
over
this.
there.
I like this actually. This is kind of a play on things, though. I kind of like this. Public service announcement: tip your local bartender.
Hey.
You can support this show by hitting that super chat button. Hey, 99 cents, $1. We got one from Aphrodisiac for $100 last week.
I know.
For that, but sure,
crazy.
send us a tip. I'm not mad.
Tip that bartender. What are you drinking, girl?
I think I'm drinking the Marshawn Lynch tea
You don't even know.
thingy-majiggy.
Oh, and what is
I don't know the exact
Marshawn
name,
Lynch?
but it's something like that.
Right.
Hey,
So if you,
Angela just drinking what they give her. I love that shit. Just she like, all right, whatever. Hey, like you at the tailgate, because we the tailgate Raider, you too. We be at the tailgate. I don't even know what I'm drinking because people just hand you drinks. All right, whatever. Is what it is.
Yeah, Travis, we all over right now.
We are. Let me tell you. What was it? Oh, we filmed over there at the bar club, at the bank club, and we had Mama Lynch come in, and she was dancing with us. So if you don't know, if you're ever in the Bay Area, just pop on over. It's the oldest bar in Emeryville. It might be the only one. Emeryville's kind of small, but
Hey, Emeryville bigger
No, I
than
didn't-
The oldest bar and only bar in Emeryville. It's
Emeryville.
bars
So
in
go there.
Emeryville. You better ask.
Across the
them.
street, you're in Oakland. But good people there. So go back, watch a couple of
Nevada Nick,
our
did you give your
shows.
picks already? Did I miss it?
No,
I
he
didn't give him
hasn't.
yet.
He's waiting. He's going to tell me when he's ready. You ready?
Yeah, I'll do it now if you want. That works.
Okay,
Go
let's
ahead,
go.
Nevada Nick,
Yeah,
go.
let's
All right.
go.
Well, I'm going to start off with one Saturday game, but it's not the Raiders. I'm going to go with the Colts on Saturday night. I like the Colts -2. Both the teams coming off a bye, but everybody's on the Patriots now. And I think the Colts are a team to watch out for in the AFC. I like the Colts -2. I see a low-scoring game. I think the Colts win it in the fourth quarter. And then I'm going to give you a two-team teaser. I love this one. Packers +0.5. against the Ravens in Baltimore. You know, Lamar Jackson banged up. Packers just a better team. Ravens headed in the wrong direction. So you're going to do the Packers plus a half, and then the Rams plus a half. Rams playing Seattle. Rams coming off a huge win on Monday night against the Cardinals. You know, they're fighting for a division. DeAndre Hopkins is now out for the rest of the regular season. So the Rams are fighting to win the NFC West. I love that team. So that's Packers, Rams, tees. Really like that bet. And then I'm going to go. It sounds crazy. This line keeps going up. I actually like the Jags -4 on Sunday. They fired their coach, and I think that's what they needed. I don't love betting bad teams, but for week 1, I remember Ford liked the Texans, who everybody thought was the worst team in the league. But you were right. Ford, as the Texans came out and beat the Jags in week 1, I think the Jags get revenge and win on Sunday. I like that -4. And then my last bet, I love this bet. I think this is stealing money. It's called a 3-team tease where you get 10 points. It's a special teaser. It's going to be Cowboys -0.5 against the Giants, Bucks -0.5 against the Saints, and Bills -0.5 against the Panthers. I think that's basically stealing money.
Okay,
I
so
like that fix. The Bills scare me though. Now the Bills just scare me. For a minute, I thought they were the best team in the league. Now they just scare me.
Well, Ford, they really got screwed on Sunday. They should have won that game. The refs screwed them. And can you imagine that win, being down 21 to the Bucks, the Super Bowl champion? You come back and get that W, and you're kind of right back in the middle of the thick of things. Playing the Patriots for the division next week, and end up getting a loss, and the refs steal it from you. So that, I think, really hurt them. But I like them this weekend.
he's drinking. Nevada Nick drinks to that. Okay, we'll join you. He's all, yep. That's it.
Travis says Raider incognito. The one who's incognito this year is actually incognito. I mean, where's he been? Where's Ricky been?
Hey, we haven't seen him for 2 years. Don't even talk about it.
Yeah,
Where is he?
Yeah, and that's one thing I said last year. Well, in the off season when Angela and we did some shows, I said, I don't know why you're counting on him. He was hurt all last year. He was great. 5, 6, 7 years ago. He's older. He's injured. And I don't know why, you're counting on him. And a guy like Rodney Hudson's doing really good in Arizona. Is a key on their team. And Gabe Jackson's playing well in Seattle. It's a shame they're not in Vegas playing well for the Raiders.
Yeah. It's a lot of things that are a shame on that. I know Corey had just.
There's a lot. Wait a minute. There's a lot of things that are ashamed on that.
I'm trying to pay attention to the comments too, and I know Corey commented about everyone was upset about the D, and we got to pay defense and bring defensive players in, and with the salary cap, if you do that, you can't keep your whole offense together. So we try to go with the cheaping up on the offensive line, and now we see. But to me, the offensive line hasn't been. They've been bad, but they haven't been that horrible. They've been bad, but
they're not run blocking though. That's the problem.
They're not run blocking at all, though. But
and Leatherwood,
they're not that bad.
And Leatherwood was a reach in the first round. You could have got Eagles drafted Landon Dickerson, who's playing guard, which Leatherwood I believe is playing, or maybe he's playing tackle, and he's killing it right now. Leatherwood's really struggled. And everybody thought it was a reach. And, another first round, I wouldn't say he's a bust yet, but still another
Okay,
first
so I
round pick
interrupt
doesn't
this
look great.
broadcast to bring you a sponsorship. Mother Moon, I think you were asking. This is Marshawn's tequila here, Trumba, and I think they call it the Money Green Lynch drink.
Yeah, that's right.
Salud.
Yes.
Went out, baby.
Money Green Lynch.
Brought to you by our sponsor.
That's my sponsor.
Well,
and he has a restaurant just right down the street, so you can always visit
I
his
drink
restaurant.
green drinks, but I don't do green meat. But I do green drinks for sure.
Okay.
Next time we play the Eagles, we finna drink that. That'll be the drink of the day. The money green drink.
Yeah, and Raider Travis, or no, was it? I just saw something. Yeah, I think he
Which
said
one?
we're on the verge of a rebuild again. I don't think it's a rebuild. I think it's a retool. Because I think there's pieces there. I really do. I like some of their linebackers. I like their defensive line. You can build around Max Crosby and Trevon Moehrig. There's pieces there.
Nick, we having issues everywhere.
Oh,
Nevada
I can hear you
Nick,
fine,
still
Nevada
there?
Nick. Go ahead.
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah,
I hear you.
I
good,
hear
sir.
you.
I think it's on his end.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, but I think they can just retool. It's not like there's not talent on the team. The problem is you're kind of stuck on the middle. You know what I mean? And that's where you need to find your way out of. You got to get rid of the guys that, aren't locker room guys, character guys, whatever you want to call it. But I don't think it's a rebuild. I think it's a retool. I really do. Because there's talent on this team. They wouldn't have been 5-2 if there wasn't talent on the team.
Right. And we wouldn't be beat. Right. We wouldn't be 5-2. We wouldn't be winning games at all. We'd be 2 in whatever we are now. I don't know. We'd be 2-10 right now or something.
Right.
2-11. But
There's definitely talent, but how do you get that talent back? Sometimes everybody gets complacent and say, "Oh, no more, no less. I give what I can." But sometimes you have to do one more step. You have to go a little more. So how do you improve on your talent if nobody really cares to help you get there?
To me, that's your coach. That's creating new culture, getting the right coach, the right GM that gets the right players in. And when you're in a winning culture, things can change. A perfect example, I know you guys hated him, but was Trent Brown. Why does he do so good for the Patriots and so bad for the Raiders? Culture. That's just what I believe. I believe it's culture. Raiders, sorry to say, have a losing culture. I just think they need to get the right coach, and I think things can change. I really do.
Oh, geez, there goes Travis again. 17-0 in 2022.
17-0 ain't happening.
Yeah.
Next year.
Hey, Travis, I'm with you, baby. I'm with you. Let's go.
I mean, it's bound to happen, I guess. I might be dead and gone by then, but it's bound to happen.
Oh, no. No, I'm having internet issues. We all have internet issues. I'm having a good time, though, man. I appreciate y'all. I'm happy. I know it's Thursday night, and a lot of people are probably watching the Thursday night football game. I really don't care about these two teams. So,
are we talking about Waller?
Yeah, I'd love to know the answer to that.
Okay, so I can't read you guys, but I'm just reading the comments here, and I've said this when he went down in the Cowboys game, because that was right after all the drama that went down on the pressers and the Instagram and all the stuff. And I just threw it out there as a rumor because we want to start some tea for, we run a talk show here, right? I think we may have seen Waller for the last time in a Raiders uniform. I hope that's not true, but the way that injury went down, it didn't really look like it was as significant as it seemed at the time. And now he's been out for is this 4 weeks now? And he hasn't even seen the practice
injury?
field.
What is the exact injury?
Something going on. He's either holding out for more money, or he's holding out as an ultimatum, like he gotta go, or I'm going. And I think this is what you guys were talking about, just by what the comment says. Again, I'm having a really hard time hearing. But I threw that nonsense out there. I hope it's not true, because I think Waller's a baller. And quite honestly, I would rather keep Waller, and I would go with a new quarterback and a new head coach and keep it moving forward if it comes down to an ultimatum.
Hey, Angela, fire everyone.
Yeah, there you go. And it's a shame you can't fire the owner, but you're stuck with him.
Amen.
But Waller, it's a knee injury, Mama Moon, and they say he's just having lingering pain, which you just don't know whether that's true or not. But.
Right.
I hope, like I said, because Waller's a guy, I love his story, and I think he's the kind of guy you want to keep around, which maybe if Carr's gone, he does stay around. But I think a guy like that, I think he just wants to win, and he's tired of the situation. That's probably what he's frustrated with. And I get it, because it's just when you work really hard and you're a talented guy like him, you want to win too. And I think, the last 2 years, I'm sure have been incredibly frustrating.
Right. And then if it is a knee injury, which apparently it is, he may not want to go back and injure it more and then ruin his career.
Right.
You know?
And you said it earlier, Mama Moon. It's a business. And I get it. These players, if they get hurt and can't play, they get released. And they don't have guaranteed contracts. So,
right.
I mean, I hate to say it. It's selfish.
Travis, Drake.
It makes sense.
So maybe he's babying it because he's frustrated with the whole situation. So why not? Why not?
Yeah, I don't know
Take care of your body.
Yeah, I don't know if he's got that big money deal yet either. I don't think he's really gotten paid, so that could be part of it too.
Yep.
Hey.
Agree with that comment.
Yeah.
You're getting paid to do a job. Do your job. Because anyone here, you don't want to go to your job for whatever reason on some nonsense, like they're getting rid of you. That's one issue I have with sports players forever. I mean, you're getting paid. Get out there, man. Ronnie Lott, man.
I would agree. I think Waller wants out too.
No.
Or he wants Carr out. One or the other.
All
right.
Yeah,
So we are about up on our time now. Nevada Nick, last week you said you didn't want to go out with us because you were a jinx, but that proved not to be true.
Yeah, that's the truth.
Because the Raiders got a smackdown by the Chiefs. So you going out with us tonight?
Yeah, I'll go out with you. Hopefully I can reverse it this week and
we'll
win. Yeah, I'll do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Okay.
So cue it up. Dottie's going to go out with us as well.
Hey, Dot.
Thank you for joining us on YouTube, everybody. Make sure to light that torch, hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already. Share this video with your friends. We are coming to you bartending all the way live from the Bank Cub in Emeryville. Ooh, that was a mouthful. Y'all ready to go out?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're ready to go out. We go out one way.
One way and only one way.
One way.
Ray!